Like, you both improved in the last years. How do you think now that you match up?
I think I match up with him great. You know, obviously I think we're both going to respect each other's power, and you know, I'm sure if I need to take him down, I can, or if I want to defend takedowns, I can. So it's going to come up to you know, how well I can control the fight.
How does it feel for you to return to Brazil when you win your first fights?
You know, it feels kind of good. It's kind of strange that, you know, thinking about it, I had my very first fights here, and I haven't been back since, and that was 16 years ago. So I'm excited to come back and fight in front of the Brazilian crowd again, kind of where I started.
What was the day? What do you remember from that day?
You know, it was interesting. I think, you know, the referee stopped the fight, my first fight, for a TKO, and back then people weren't used to seeing that. I thought I was going to get mobbed, but you know, everybody was trying to get into the cage. So it was definitely for my very first fight, a different experience. So it made me a little nervous.
Where do you think a win over Vitor puts you on the light heavyweight picture?
Yeah, I doubt it helps that much. You know, which is, you know, a fight I was hoping for, but you know, I was excited about this fight as well. So I don't know if it helps me a whole lot, but we'll see. I think it always depends on how the fight goes.
If Chael Sonnen and Wanderlei Silva fight, like you fought Wanderlei and you're friends with Sonnen, you trained with him many years, how do you think the match will play out? Like, taking in consideration how they talk into the fight?
Yeah, I think Chael beats him. Yeah, Chael's got you know, it's real tough to stop that takedown, and he's got good striking as well. You know, but Wanderlei's a tough guy. He's been around a long time, and he's managed to kind of resurge and start coming back and doing well again. So you never know, but you know, you can never count Chael out either.
How do you think Henderson Silva and Chris Weidman too will play out?
You know, who knows? It all depends on. A lot depends on Henderson Silva if he takes him serious this time. You know, I think he didn't take him serious before, and he will now. You know, but Weidman's got a great style, and he obviously hits hard. So he looks dangerous and definitely has the capability to beat him again.
Do you think that was the reason that Henderson lost?
I don't think it helped. You know, you can't say that that's the reason he lost. You know, he might lose again and then doesn't do that, but it doesn't help when you're doing that. You just leave yourself open, and that's what happened. So, you know, I just wish you would have done that when I fought him.
What's your pick for Jon Jones versus Gustafsson?
I think Jon Jones beats him up. He's probably going to take him down and beat him from down there. Just take him down.
Do you think Glover is a big threat to Jones?
You know, I don't know. I think he's tough. I think he's, you know, definitely has the capabilities. I don't know if his style matches up as well as others, but you know, he's a tough guy. You know, he can defend takedowns well. I think he hits hard. Jones is long and stay on the outside. You know. So who knows? I don't know.
And what about today, Glover versus Bader?
I think, you know, Glover, like I said, I think he hits hard, and I'm not sure how good of a chin Bader has. You know, and Bader kind of comes straight forward sometimes. He's open to get hit. So I would have to go with Glover on that one.
What does somebody have to do to beat Jon Jones?
Just stay in his face and put him on his back, and land more punches than he hits you with. Yeah, he's long, and he uses his style, you know, with his body real well. So you got to make sure you get on the inside with him and be able to take him down.
Vitor has been kicking a lot lately. How do you neutralize his new striking style?
Just don't get kicked. Keep your hands up, don't get kicked, and punch him when he does.
Dan, what about your jiu-jitsu? You have been training jiu-jitsu with Ricardo Pancho, a Brazilian black belt. Do you think that you could use your jiu-jitsu against Vitor anytime on your fight?
I think I use a little bit of that jiu-jitsu every fight at one point. You know, it's I'm always very comfortable on the ground. You know, but who knows? I'm sure that I will be taking Vitor down at one point during the fight, and I don't know why I don't go for more submissions than I do. I think I like to just bang on him a little bit too much, a little more ground and pound. So we'll see. You never know, but you know, Pancho's a great teacher, so I've learned a lot from him.
What did you think about Shogun's loss to Chael Sonnen? Do you think Shogun is not the same fighter as he was in Pride?
That's a tough question. You know, I don't know. I think he hasn't been as dominant as he was. I think his conditioning is part of it. It just doesn't seem like he's trained as hard as he used to. His skills are there, but you know, Chael did exactly what he should have done against him. Took him down and made him work, and then you know, I think none of us expect him to catch him in the guillotine now. So that was nice. It was nice.
What are your plans about with retirement? Is that something you think about? With retirement?
Retirement? I'm still, you know, I'm a year or two away from that. At least 5 fights. So we'll see what happens. But my body's feeling good. I had, you know, it took me a lot longer than I expected to recover from that knee injury. So I'm feeling good now. So, you know, as long as I can keep that going, I'll be fine.
What if you beat Vitor and keep winning, maybe get closer to the title shot? You rethink that in the future?
Well, we'll see, but I mean, yeah, I don't see myself fighting more than 5 or 6 fights.
Then you've never been knocked out in your life. Can you be knocked out?
I'm sure I could. I've been knocked silly a few times, maybe not out, but I've been knocked silly, and I think that's when you learn to keep your chin down a little better.
If you look back on the Pride days, what do you miss more about that event that you don't have like now or in the last years? What do you miss more about the Japanese style promotion?
Just the big show they put on, and yeah, it made for a big, exciting thing to watch, not just the fights, but I don't know. It was very memorable, and some of the things they did was pretty neat. And, you know, the more memorable fights that I've attended are Pride fights, not because of the fights necessarily, but because of the show itself.
Thank you.
Vitor asked to fight you instead of fighting Tim Kennedy and Yoto Machida. Why do you think he was this way?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I was on vacation and I heard that, so it wasn't like I stirred anything up. And you know, I welcome it though. You know, I think it'd be a good fight. You know, my fight with Lyoto, he ran around most of the time, and then the fight with Rashad, he tried to take me down most of the time. So it's kind of tough to really fight the way I like to. So I think with Vitor, I'll definitely be able to do that.
Good? Okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem. All right.